wrote in February 1976, where he argued persuasively that software had value, because up until then people thought it was just a add-on that you got when you bought your hardware. And yet for all of that vision, which Microsoft rode to great glory, and is still a very powerful company, it's still, with all that intelligence, it still missed some things and is now trying to catch up. Mobile computing, it's doing a wonderful job catching up in cloud. But how is it that bright people can miss knowable things?
In terms of technology, Microsoft has always been in the fourth frontier of that until today. I think the issue has been really to make a decision, make a bet on how to deploy technology. And I wouldn't want to comment on Microsoft. However, the shift to mobile, right, it's not about technology. It's just Microsoft had all the technologies, including actually the multi-touch interface. In fact, Microsoft used it first to the Surface, the large coffee table Surface, not to the phones. Right? So the technology was there, the voice recognition was there, and all the computation storage back in the cloud was there. It's really the judgment, where to bet, how to deploy technology, and that really matters. I think Microsoft has done a terrific job in the last few years to make their shift to mobile, make their shift to cloud.
But when we think about the future, there are things that are difficult to predict, and then there are things that are very easy to predict. So, I mean, companies like mine and others still maintain a ton of COBOL code. And there hasn't been a COBOL compiler since the mid-1980s. So there are things that are very easy to predict and so on. But the two, I think from a business perspective, which is I think what your question is, the two big things that we see happening. One is everybody is turning into a services company. We are seeing sort of the services economy and everything as a service. Airplane engines, copiers, printers, tires, everything is available as a service. And so the way I see it, we are a services company, we always have been, so we have a unique opportunity to sort of help along this, accelerate and help transform this big move towards everybody trying to become a services company. And in that sense, the prediction that Bill Gates made of software becoming valuable is now, we're entering sort of the second phase of that, which is software itself is not the value. You use software to create something that is then of value, which is, for instance, Facebook and so on, where software is the core competency, but the service that is monetized is something entirely different. So we are sort of shaping ourselves around more value-adding services, helping businesses, trying to make sense of these shifts. One of the things that I see is that large companies, even though there are people, large percentage of the populations of large companies see these things happening, somehow the signals never make it to the people who have the ability to make the difference. And as a result, they basically watch themselves get disrupted. I think that there is an opportunity for companies like mine to help businesses transform themselves, help businesses make sense of what the digital transition is all about, what AI can mean for them, and things of this nature.
When we started the service, we started it as a service to ourselves. We were college students at the time, and it was a product market fit. But it was quite clear. At that point, we wanted greater control of how do we display who we are to, in this case, our college students, right? From the point of, at a very basic level, being able to distill ourselves out from the photo that we take in the first day that you get to school. We wanted to be able to control that image all the way down to information related to the types of classes that you take. We wanted to empower ourselves to display individuals in college as we were. But the truth is, at the end of the day, that what we were doing, providing and bringing real identity back into technology, was something that the use case went way above and beyond just the college use case, right? Ultimately, pre-Facebook, the web was quote-unquote anonymous. We were all passive participants. And really what we ended up doing is first empowering us to display our personal information the way that we would like to, create trust in doing so for the first time ever. Because pre-Facebook, it was almost insane, the idea that you would put your real information up online for everyone to see. But with doing that, we became active participants in the technology world, not just eyeballs, effectively. And we never envisioned at day one that this is what we were doing. We were making our lives and our time in college better, more efficient, and more productive by building Facebook. Not necessarily that it would empower the whole world to become part of the technological innovation process and to effectively, in one way or another, democratize voice, accelerate innovation of technologies in doing the platform concept. So there's a lot of things that we never imagined, and frankly, I'm humbled by the fact that a platform like Facebook brought to life.